going at Angel Reese. We got black men going at black women, and we got a lot of people more so that I've been seeing. There have been a lot of people talking about how WNBA players can actually compete against NBA players. So we gonna get into all of that today. And so, look, without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Look, if you enjoy the content, please be sure to donate. Link is in the comments, so therefore you can go straight to it. But other than that, I want to dive right into it, man, because we got some things to hit. We got some things to talk about. So, first and foremost, we want to dive right into the Angel Reese situation, man. Charleston White, y'all already know who Charleston White is and how he be going at people. He don't care who around, and typically he don't care what he say. And a lot of people don't agree with him, but more so than anything, he be spot on sometimes. I just gotta call it a spade a spade. He be spot on most of the time. But before I continue to give my opinion on it, I want you guys to hear everything and get the full context of what he's talking about, and then I'll talk about it. All right, bet him up. Let's get it.
What's up, everybody? This is the real Charleston White page on Twitter. I just want to tell the WNBA, y'all, y'all ain't made a profit in almost 20 years.
Hold up, fam. Right out the gate, though, bro.
WNBA is a piece of yeah, a bunch of bull wanting to be mains. It should be somewhere with a mother skirt on and a cooking apron and high heels some other well. Michael Jordan, Nike basketball, tennis shoe playing. Yeah, I ain't never liked them basketball hoes. Yeah, they too manly. They need to put them hoes in football. Yeah. Let them play football. Be football cheerleaders.
I think Angel Reese want to see I think Angel Reese really don't want to play basketball. I think she want to see
Nah. You look at the way she dressed. She don't want to play basketball. She want a hoe. She got that hoe spirit. And she a basketball player. Don't know about this. Don't know woman play basketball. Them bulldogs. Don't know real woman. They learn home economics.
What would you want to see me in?
I want to see you in like more clothes.
Okay.
Like I understand you tall, you want to show your legs. That's what you love. But I want to kind of see you in more clothes.
What you want to see?
Yeah, so she been sell some to get your OnlyFans. She'll make way more money OnlyFans than she can try to shoot a jump shot.
I think she's just trying to make sure she don't look like a dude. Like she's trying to brand outside of basketball. Yeah, like I'm a woman. I like men.
She tapping into that whole side. She
This dude here crazy,
it's a
dog.
WNBA player to look like me and you. So she's trying to make it seem like
more girly.
Yeah.
Let them be workers for the NBA. Yeah, the WNBA should be workers for the NBA. Yeah. That way, them got to deal with fans that could set them up and entrap them. Yeah, let them whole travel with the NBA team and alongside after they get through playing basketball. Them hoes. Y'all give a damn about the WNBA, and now I'm playing. Yeah.
But I still think she need to do OnlyFans, like Shaq said. She need to dunk in her panties.
The problem is the WNBA not paying enough. The WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills.
Yo, hold up. Hold the hell up. I'm sorry, y'all. Nah, we gotta run that one back.
To look like me and you. So she's trying to make it seem like
more girly.
Yeah.
Let them be workers for the NBA. Yeah, the WNBA should be workers for the NBA. Yeah. That way, them got to deal with fans that could set them up and entrap them. Yeah, let them whole travel with the NBA team and alongside after they get through playing basketball. Them hoes. Y'all give a damn about the WNBA, and now I'm playing. Yeah.
But I still think she need to do OnlyFans, like Shaq said.
I think I went a little
panties.
bit.
I don't even think my bills at all. The WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. I'm gonna do the math real quick. I don't even know my salary. 74? Okay. Yo! I'm living beyond my means!
Okay, y'all want them to pay more, but the fans have to do the same thing they do for the NBA.
Right.
You gotta show support. You gotta show up. You gotta buy jerseys. You gotta buy shoes. You gotta do that. They're starting to do that now. But I have a solution for that, and nobody's gonna like my solution.
I'm here.
In women's beach volleyball, let's just say that the net is 10. For women, it's lower just a little bit. I'm not saying lower it to 9, 5, 9, 6, but just 9, 9.
Listen to this.
Interesting.
Just so we can dunk?
Yes.
No.
No, see?
I feel like it still would change.
I'm telling you.
I don't think
What?
so.
Bro, you dunking and getting, man, trust me, it'll change.
I mean, you can't pay him the same thing, you know.
It's not as exciting.
No, it's not as
It's not as exciting basketball.
Yeah, you're not. They got low the rims. I would watch a girl coming down the lane. On another, I would watch that.
A pretty girl dunking on the rim, I'm watching that all the time.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask y'all a question, chat. Chat, let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all watch more WNBA basketball? I'm gonna give y'all two scenarios. Would you watch WNBA more if you saw more women dunking on each other and acting like men? Or would you tend to watch it more if you see, I'll just give you an example. Let's just say you see more women or you see their attire more so as volleyball, like the volleyball players. Which one would you watch more? And which one do you think that, generally speaking, the world will watch more? Just want to know that. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Like, give me your opinion, what you actually think.
You laughing.
And what's gonna happen? All right, tell me, the money gonna go through the roof?
Yeah.
What you think, we finna make meals?
Yes.
What kind of meals?
The same
Not-
amount. I'm telling you.
200 mil contracts? 100 mils? No, absolutely not.
See,
We don't even have the people don't even watch the game.
Because I don't want to use the B word unless it's certain people playing. It's like we watching like a high school game. Our game is different because we do all the stuff. Alley-oops, throwing it off the glass, fast break three. I'm telling you.
That's why they complaining about the pay, because the talent just ain't there.
It's not talent. It's run and shoot.
And sadly, people just don't want to support the women's sports.
But women don't support women's sport.
It's man, listen. Listen. Pete. I'm gonna say this. It's not the fact that men don't want to support women's sports. It's the fact that we already got men's basketball. We already watch men's basketball. What is it that the women can bring to the table in the WNBA that will trigger men to be like, you know what? I need to go watch these chicks hoop because they got some shit going on over there. Because we see I'll be honest with you. To some people, it may impress you in regards to, I see a chick dunk, but that's not really impressive to me because you ain't throwing it ain't like you throwing it through your legs. It ain't like you out here doing 360s in the game. So I think more of these women need to come up with something or an idea that's gonna bring more men in. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not. Listen, this may sound hypocritical, but trust me, I'm looking at it from a business standpoint. I'm looking at it from a marketing perspective. If you want more people to come watch WNBA games, you're gonna have to objectify these women. I'm calling it a spade a spade. You're gonna have to objectify these women on some level. I don't care what y'all say. I said it earlier. Go and look at volleyball players. Some dudes will get what's good, my guy. Some dudes will literally watch volleyball just to see the women. They don't give two shits. And look, and because they're there to actually see the women, the result is these guys actually become interested in the game in itself. So use that same tactic for WNBA. You use that same tactic for WNBA. I guarantee you, there'll be way more views. You'll have far more fans wanting to watch WNBA. You'll start to get that. You'll start to get the result. But trying to do the exact same thing that men do, I'm telling you now, you're not gonna get the same view. You won't. It's not impressive. I don't care if you're a 6'2" center in the WNBA and you doing a basic ass dunk. That's not impressive to nobody. Especially if we see men out here, if we see 5'11" men throwing it through the legs, big dog. That ain't impressive to us. I'm sorry, I don't care if you are a woman. That's not impressive. Like, oh, okay, she did a one-hand dunk. Cool. All right. You feel me? Let me see. What you say? What you say, Clem? Clem said, women just want superiority without the work. How you get mad at men not viewing WNBA, but they don't even watch the game? Exactly. And then look, here's a bigger question, Clem. Where are all the women's women at? Where are all the feminists at? Where are all these chicks at who talk about, oh, I'm a girl's girl? Where y'all at? How come y'all aren't there? Y'all should be, because y'all are the biggest consumers. Generally speaking, women are the biggest consumers. Why aren't y'all spending y'all money to go watch women play? Since a lot of y'all saying that y'all gonna digress from men and you want to, you want to start entertaining women now, how come you aren't investing in your fellow friend, in your fellow woman? Why aren't you doing that? Because a lot of y'all just be talking shit. You don't know what you're talking about. You just be talking. That's what you just say shit just to say it because you want to sound politically correct. But us men to tell you the truth. You really don't care for your fellow sisters. You really don't. That's why single women keep other women single. That's why the WNBA is flopping. That's why they aren't getting the views like the NBA. Because you're trying to do it the way the men do it, and you can't do what men do. You can't do it how men do it. So that's why you got to revert to OnlyFans. That's why you got to revert to other things to make money. Angel Reese just said it herself. Angel Reese, she said she makes $74K a year. $74K a year. $74K a year, y'all. She made her WNBA check don't even pay for her. All of her endorsements do. Let's make that make sense. She makes $74K a year, and her yearly salary at the WNBA don't even pay her. Let's move on.
That's the biggest issue.
Majority of WNBA.com visitors are men, not women. Roughly 27 million women visit NBA.com every month, but on the flip side, only about 800,000 women visit WNBA.com. Adam Silver stated that women's basketball is largely supported, just in terms of demographics, by older men.
Bill Burr talked about it.
There you go, on his last special, and it's pretty classic.
We gave you league. None of you showed up. Where are all the feminists? That place should be packed with feminists.
I just said that.
Faces painted, wearing jerseys, slashing it.
Back.
Going nuts like the guys do in the upper deck with their big beard. None of you went to the games. None of you. You failed them. Not me. Not men. Women failed the WNBA.
That's what I'm talking about. Women want you to support women, but they don't support women.
Man, I ain't finna watch no hoes play no basketball. Come on. Oh, we gotta go. I ain't finna watch no hoes play no basketball. This ain't got nothing to do with the podcast. They can't dunk.
This is a failed league.
Yeah.
Hey man, them WNBA women be mad as hell when motherfuckers calling them out on their lack of talent.
Oh man.
It'd be so funny. This dude said, I will put up $1 million. The high school boys champion in one of these states can beat the
I remember that.
WNBA.
I remember doing that.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's for sure.
A good state championship caliber high school boys team.
That's what I'm saying. That's Cooper. For those of y'all who don't know, that's the new sensation, Cooper Flag.
This is my favorite tuning plugin for vocals. Here's why.
Hold on,
If
you're
so in love, then why
would smoke?
Listen, that's Cooper Flag. This is his new cat. That's his new kid. He playing at Duke right now. Name me one WNBA player that can rock with this cat right here. Name me one. that's gonna give this cat bucket, and he ain't gonna give her bucket. Come on, dog. Let's get real.
The best team in the WNBA.
Chelsea Gray, a WNBA player who plays for this year's WNBA champions, the Las Vegas Aces, and responded to Travis by calling him a dumbass. Travis doubled down in his response to her by offering to put up $1 million in a WNBA versus high school boys basketball showdown. Gray, the Aces, nor the WNBA have responded to Travis's offer. They, like everyone else, knows that they would absolutely get destroyed.
Because they really hyping up women college basketball.
Bro, that'll be
and the WNBA. It won't be interesting them young boys to blow them hoes out.
That's
They'll be
crazy.
dunking on them hoes.
Man, we need an OnlyFans WNBA game.
Man said the whole game
I
is
tune in, but I ain't finna watch them long leg women run up and down the court. And I heard they don't make a lot of money.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Let me set the precedent by saying this. No, I don't own a subscription to an OnlyFans. None of that. But I will say this. Many of you need to go with your crazy talk. Do you know Angel Reese? Like, do you know? Hold up. I'm going to get to you, Mary. But Buddy said, this is what I would recommend. If they want to make money, I would say that the OnlyFans owners, they need to create a basketball league strictly for women. For those women who may have been previous hoopers, or the hoopers that just couldn't make it into the WNBA, whatever, make one for them. I guarantee they'll make more money than the WNBA in itself. I guarantee. But let's address this chick. Who is this? Mary Connor says, "Man, you need to go with your crazy talk. Do you know Angel Reese like that? You need go and get a real job. Well, first of all, I'm gonna need you to go and get a real fucking education. First of all, yeah, you need to work on your grammar. But I'm gonna address you accordingly. I don't need to know Angel Reese to speak on the situation at hand, ma'am. What you need to understand is this. The question is this. Is Angel Reese for the streets, or is she for the clout? Or is she for the court? Right? So, with that being said, she said it herself. Angel Reese makes more money outside of the WNBA than she does in the WNBA. So with that information in itself, it will show you that, hey, you probably might need to just do away with basketball and just do your thing outside in the world and just become a social media influencer versus trying to be a basketball influencer. Because I mean, are you really making a positive impact on the WNBA? Are you truly making a global impact for other women out here in the WNBA, or kids coming up in the WNBA? Because if you ask me, if you look at it in a sense, globally, I think Caitlin Clark has a bigger audience when it comes to basketball for women than Angel Reese does. So with that being said, I don't need to know her personally to speak on this information. But what I need you to do is go get a real education and learn how to write a full fucking sentence. Thank you. Let's move on. Clem says, Mary, you are proving the point. Angela averaged 39% field goal. A 39% field goal. Most of her rebounds are from her missed field goals. Exactly. Y'all don't watch basketball, but got the most to say. That's what I'm saying. If you go and watch her highlight, you would think that she's stat padded. The way that she grabs the ball, throws it back up, just slings it back up, gets the rebound, slings it back up, get the rebound one more time, sling it back up, grab it again, and then finally put it in the hole. Most people will look at that as stat pad. So yes, Mary, before you get in your feelings, I need you to go do your research first. Go pay attention to what's going on instead of just getting in your feelings and trying to defend it and think that we're attacking black women. Wow.
It's coming.
Shout out to Jeff Teague and their podcast, B Hen and the guys. I'm sorry I got y'all in trouble, brothers, but I'm not sorry because the truth don't care about nobody's feelings. I swear it don't. That's what my mama always says, son. Just be honest and tell the truth. Boy, the truth don't care about nobody's feelings, so just tell the truth. Yeah.
Things, you polite savages.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get the hit.
Must come down and the world spins around. Support women. Unless we're talking about their insane spending habits.
I love Jordan.
The only thing we can do is guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it.
But
so there's nothing else left to do but get on into it.
Exactly.
Are you ready? Let's
But she pretty
go.
though.
Like savages, it looks like we are revisiting.
Look, look, this is what I wanted to say. I've seen more pictures and videos that aren't related to basketball from Angel Reese than I have pictures and videos related to basketball from Angel Reese. That goes to show you right there. Now, mind you, we're looking at one right now where she's doing some training. But I've seen more videos and pictures from Angel Reese that aren't related to basketball than I have seen pictures and videos of Angel Reese actually training.
Visiting the conversation that Shaquille O'Neal had with Angel Reese on her podcast show, Unapologetically Angel, where he had the audacity to have the suggestion to Angel Reese and the rest of the WNBA that the only way that they can succeed is getting into some booty shorts and dunking on each other. But booty shorts was blasphemy as it devalued the girls' abilities and the skills they have developed over the years. But the problem is, and I think you guys know this, polite savages, how are you going to increase the attendance of fans and appear in the NBA stadiums?
I said like one player that makes maybe $12 million on an NBA team could cover the whole WNBA salaries. The pay gap would be something that, we could just take a donation around the NBA maybe one night y'all don't go to the casino.
I have something on this though, because it pisses me off. It pisses me off because I don't think there's anyone in America.
I've almost, I still do whenever it's convenient or whatever, I'll still halfway. But I consistently now
that supports the WNBA more than NBA players.
100%.
The NBA players support the WNBA like
the most.
More than we probably support the fucking NBA. And it bothers me.
WNBA as a business has never turned a profit and relies on the NBA to subsidize the league.
The NBA on average generates $10 billion per year. The WNBA generates roughly $60 million per year. The average NBA player salary is about $9.6 million. The average WNBA player salary is $113,000. If you compare salary to revenue, the average NBA player earns roughly 0.1% of what the NBA generates in revenue. The average WNBA player earns roughly 0.2% of what the WNBA generates in revenue. From this perspective, WNBA players earn twice as much compared to NBA players in regards to how much revenue they earn for their league.
Imagine helping a friend jumpstart their dream business by offering up some initial capital, then fast forward 30 years and your capital is the only thing keeping their business afloat on a yearly basis.
I'm really tired of seeing them complain about the lack of pay because they're doing themselves a disservice by just complaining.
They're not just complaining. Really.
But they are, because they're not laying out steps that they can take to change that. Because the people that can change it, they're just going to continue to say, well, the revenue isn't there. The revenue isn't there. So if you don't bring in the revenue, we can't up your pay.
We already know that women don't support women in women's sports.
That's a fact.
Let's just be honest. So maybe the booty shorts is a solution to this number
one
problem.
Listen, fam. Shaq had it. Shaq put it out there when he was on Angel Reese's show. Listen, I know a lot of people don't like the idea of objectifying women, but you gotta call a spade a spade. This is how let's be real. This is how a lot of OnlyFans chicks. This is how a lot of chicks in general. Why you think average girls are able to get 100K followers, 100K subscribers, tons of views, tons of likes, tons of comments, and they're just average. It's simply because they objectify. That's just the way. That's the way of the world. That's not somebody downgrading women or objectifying women, because a lot of times women objectify themselves before men even objectify them, have the opportunity to objectify them. So if you want to start making more money in the WNBA, one way to do that is like what Shaq said. Shout out to Shaq. He said, pull the shorts up a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Bring them shorts up a little bit more. You ain't gotta rock. You ain't gotta rock the sleeve. You ain't gotta rock the leg sleeves like the men do. Take the leg sleeves off. Let them legs show. Get a little bit closer up to the rear end. Not saying that you gotta show it. Just get a little bit closer to that rear end. You feel me? Spruce yourself up a little bit more. And I guarantee you, you're gonna start seeing a wave of fans go through the WNBA. Because then they're gonna look at it like, damn, she a baddie and she can hoop. Whole different thing. That's why I'm telling you now. See, what a lot of people don't understand is this. Look at Juju. So this is what's going on right here. I'm gonna break it down. Now it may not go like this. This may happen in the next 10 years. Look at what Angel Reese is doing. Angel Reese, she's the baddest thing, right? She's decent looking, she's a good looking, right? Look at what she's doing. Now, if she was to bring that to the WNBA, kind of objectify herself a little bit, but then can hoop like Juju, who's at USC, you bring that together, and you start to get a ton of those types in the WNBA. I guarantee you the WNBA is boosted. I guarantee you, right out the gate. But hey, who am I? I'm just an observer, but it's a solution. Let's see what Clem said. Clem says, if LeBron averaged 39% field goal, there would be no LeBron. That's a fact. Mary Connor, Clem D, I don't judge nobody. If basketball make people hate on people like this, you got a problem. Hold on, let me address this woman. What made Mary? I want you to ask Mary, if you want to come up, I would gladly bring you up. But I want to ask you, what makes you think that somebody's hating? Because somebody's critiquing. This is the thing. I don't know if you're a black woman or not, but I'm gonna assume that you're black. What is it with black people that think that just because somebody's critiquing you or somebody is speaking on you or don't agree with something that you're doing is hate? She's a woman. I'm a man. I don't need to hate on her for anything. She doesn't have anything that I want. I don't want to play in the WNBA. I'm not a woman. I'm a man. I got a house. I got 2 cars. I make my own money. And we're growing this platform as well. So therefore, that's going to be more money coming in. So I don't need to hate on anybody. That's not why I'm here. We're here to critique and give our opinions, give our thoughts on things. But as individuals like yourself, you come in and you try to shame, insult, and guilt, and the need to be right. And yeah, you don't come with a solution. What's your solution, Mary? What solution do you have? Instead of you coming here crying and complaining and griping and talk about how men hate women or how men are hating or how misogynistic a man is, which probably a lot of y'all don't even know what misogynistic means. But what's your solution? Do you have one? Or do you just want to complain and talk? I'll be waiting.
Suggestion crass? Is it a little bit lewd? Is it a bit
like prime example. If you get this right here, again, I say it again, she's not an ugly chick. I say remove those eyelashes though, but she's not an ugly chick though, right? Now, if you come into the WNBA, if somebody say, you know what, we can use this for our benefit in the makeup industry. Make a sort of makeup where these chicks can spruce themselves up like this, and they can go on a court and hoop. Guarantee you, boom, money finna start going up this way. Cause you're gonna have a lot of horn dogs that's on there like, you know what, that shit bad, bro. You feel me? I'm just saying.
Respectful. Well, I don't know, but ladies, I think this is one of the things that you may have to swallow your pride if you want to earn the millions of dollars a year that your male counterparts are doing in the NBA. When you listen to somebody like Shaq, who has multiple...
Because mind you, I even say this. I'm sorry, I'll let it keep playing. But look, Duke Dennis, if those of you who don't know Duke Dennis, right? Duke Dennis, one of them country boys who pretty much can do anything. You like, bro, can this nigga not do something? But he can play football. Like, he's just a natural athlete. He can play basketball, can play football, athletic, all of these different things, right? Do you think your average WNBA player can beat a Duke Dennis? If you've seen him play, if you've seen him hoop, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work. Hell, even me. I'm gonna put myself. You know what? I'm gonna put myself on the stage, big dog. I'm a former college hooper. I'm a former college hooper. And I will put myself on the line and say, I don't see a WNBA player beat my ass. That's straight up. That's straight up. And I hadn't hooped in a few months. And I would still put myself on the line, like, nah, you ain't finna beat me. You crazy as hell. You feel me? So, like, what are we talking about right now, dog?
Businesses, then maybe you should open those ears a little bit more wider. Jot down some notes and take his advice to heart. Because the part that is missing in the WNBA games is the excitement. I mean, just look at the iteration of NBA today, with even viewership is in decline. The
Endorsements
WNBA
like crazy.
And the female
How many times y'all
athletes should
seen her
be
hoop?
just as worried, is because the NBA
How many videos y'all seen of her
subsidizes
actually
a
hooping?
portion of their proceeds to
Do this
keep the
entire clip.
WNBA going.
I mean, the
Makes sense.
WNBA is mutant women
Oh, here we go.
who are putting the ball in the hoop. But it's no athleticism to make you go, ooh, ooh.
Duncan junior high game.
By taking a look at the Mount Verde High School boys team, their current roster consists of center Derek Queen, the number 12 prospect in his class,
That's what I'm
coming in
saying.
at
Look at that,
6'10", 240 pounds.
Look at this, bro.
Power forward,
6'10", 6'10", moving like that. Buddy just get off it, up, put it in the hole. I have yet to see a 6'10" woman do anything of a sort. I've seen her. Who was that chick? Something Cambridge, whatever her name was. Chick only just get off me, and then she just do a little layup. What is that? What is that? And y'all think cats can be high school students? Come on, man. Let's get real here. I'm pretty sure I don't have a problem. What my man Clem said, I'm pretty sure I don't have a problem if I put my corporate KPIs up to judge my performance. It's better than 39%.
Asa Newell, the number 13 prospect in his class, coming in at 6'9", 205 pounds. At small forward, we have Cooper Flagg, the number 1 prospect in his class at 6'8", basically 200 pounds. Shooting guard, Liam McNeely, the number 15 prospect in his class, 6'7", almost 200 pounds.
Layups and jump shots, dog. It's not the same. It's
Who's
basketball
finna guard that
at
in the
the
WNBA?
autistic level.
Oh, now.
They have to bust down if they want people to watch.
Wait, so they
If they
not
was playing in bikinis, people would watch.
Oh,
You ain't even got playing
Come
bikini.
true. If you listen to my method, your dream will definitely come through. Every time, if you just lower like that to where it gives you ability to dunk. Bro, imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show dunking. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
What? The same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right.
Why you being, that's my thing. Why you being shy?
Ladies, you're gonna say chauvinistic, misogynistic, the patriarchy.
Look at the shorts, bro. Look, Pete, I'm telling you, bro. The proof is in the pudding. Look at what she's wearing right now, bro. Again, this is not me disrespecting no woman. This is not me doing any of that. I'm just calling out what it is. Look at what she's wearing right now. Shorts up. Look how high the shorts are. Look how high the shorts are. Got the belly showing a little bit. You mean to tell me that a lot of men would not come out to watch this? You're telling me that men would not come out to watch this? And you fix this little area up here, make sure the hair slick back, got a little got a little touch on the makeup. Just so, you know what I'm saying, to kind of make up that don't, you know what I'm saying, that you can't sweat off, that it stay on your face. Fam, come on, dog. Come on, bro. You telling me nobody's gonna watch that? And then you add skill to, do you add real skill to it? Like I said, like a Juju or Caitlin Clark? Oh, come on, fam. Come on, fam.
Has its vice grip in keeping women from earning the same income as their male counterpart. But the statistic remains the same. Ladies ain't supporting ladies. Men aren't going out there to support the ladies. And men being the number one fan of sports and actually keeping up with the statistics, the datas, and informations about their favorite athletes. Then how will the WNBA survive and succeed without taking some kind of advice from athletes that have been there and done that?
You're not beautiful or good looking. You are gorgeous. There's a lot of gorgeous women in the NBA. Like I love saying that when y'all be coming in, because they don't know how fucking beautiful y'all are. When y'all walk into the game and men are watching the game, hey man, we like what we like. Oh my gosh, we like what we like. So we like that, and then we see you see y'all dunking, man, y'all money gonna go up tremendously. Y'all are not just fine and hot. I'm like, y'all, some of y'all are gorgeous. Like you, when you dress up, and you like really dress up, and you are a beautiful, phenomenal looking.
Check on it, trying to shoot a shot.
Like that. It really is. White ones too. Like y'all got some hot mamas in the WNBA. Y'all really good. So focus on that, and then focus.
But that's
on
a fact, though.
No, we don't care what the guys like.
That's the problem.
Look at approval.
That's the problem.
And that's y'all problem. See, and that's y'all problem. Y'all want men to care. Y'all want them to pay. Y'all want them to pay y'all more. Y'all want them to give y'all more money. But then when they trying to help y'all make more money and try to put money in y'all pocket, y'all don't listen. Oh, we don't care what men think. Well, you probably should. Because them are the ones who's actually paying your bills, not these other feminists and these misandrous ass women. Just being honest with you. According to all of them, what my man said, according to all it is, they're not ready to enter the critique the players from the NBA has endured for centuries. Exactly. That's the thing. They think that they can do whatever they want. They can mosey on with their life and dress how they want to dress and do the things they want and reap all the benefits without all the negativity that come with it. No, you gonna get this work just like everybody else. If you want to make more money, guess what? There's gonna be more critique. You can't sit up here and ask for more money. That's just like going to a job and say, hey, look, boss, I've been working here for X amount of years. I think I deserve a raise. Okay. You deserve a raise. Boom, they give you a raise. So you mean to tell me that you think that they aren't going to be paying attention to you? You're telling me that because they're giving you more money, you think that you ain't going to be under a scope now? You're crazy. You're sick in the head. No, like real talk, you're real deal sick in the head if you think that. So again, no. You should listen to what men are telling you because they're telling you how to make your money. They're literally giving you the blueprint of how the WNBA can make more money and they can start turning a profit. So you don't have to necessarily rely on the externals to get your money. You don't have to rely on endorsements, even though having endorsements is dope, but still, you can make a lot of money in WNBA. Come on, man. Mary says, Clem D, I don't judge a person. What they do, never will. Well, Shorty, you just basically was judging me because I was critiquing this situation. So, I mean, what do you... Clem, we don't care about what the men think, but blame men for not watching while the women don't. Exactly. All right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's the problem. Imagine you coming down and oh my God, you tripping.
Shaq told her that. Shaq told her she needed to go dunk in her pants. I'm with Shaq.
Shaq didn't say that. He was out of pocket.
Shaq is wild for saying that. I'm with you, Shaq. I'm with you. Some lace panties. Not no boy shorts. I'm with you, Shaq.
Chauncey said not the boy shorts?
No, dunk in some panties with no bra on. Watch what them numbers do. That's how you sell tickets.
And yes, it may be a bit crude to suggest that these WNBA players and the other female sports to play in the part in the
Shout out to Queen for the support.
by donning on some booty shorts and skimpy clothing, showing a little bit more leg here or there. To get the men be spending some money on these women is to directly market towards male vices. Doing that will ensure that WNBA and its female athletes can demand jacking up the prices and getting men into the seats and boosting up attendance.
I'm saying to the ladies of the WNBA, we are not hating on you, but your basketball skills are not making us want to commit to that type of investment. Bust down. Always had the best 4 girls and a bad bitch.
I want to see Brittany Griner in no damn bikini.
I mean, I look at it, dog. I'm a weirdo. I tell them you can't shave.
Right, long as a mother.
That's why when the mother talk about what they do in bed, I be really like.
I'm just so tired of like giving black men.
Shout out to Anton Daniels. Shout out to the bag chasers. Straight up, you feel me? Hey yo.
And I think that way, a platform like their comments were offensive to Angel, to black women, to players in the WNBA.
Why do people want to cancel free speech? Right. Literally, you have women are calling for the deplatforming of Jeff Teague because they allowed for somebody else to have an opinion in which Jeff Teague and all of the rest of the people that was on the platform didn't even say anything negative.
Exactly, man. I made a comment on that on her video too, man. I kind of went in on her ass too. Like, man, what the hell are you like, shorty? What the hell are you talking about? How are we as people disrespecting Angel Reese because we're critiquing the shit that we're critiquing? Like what? Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Y'all wildin'. That's crazy. And so with that kind of brings me to, that kind of helps me segue to the next conversation, which I'm about to go into. But before we dive into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's gonna help me continue to keep pushing this great content out for those people who are looking for content like mine. And also, if you want to support the channel, the links are in the comments. So let's move on. Let's move on to the next conversation, bro. And this conversation is why black men are removing themselves from black women. And it might not be what y'all think it is, but it is what it is. We're gonna dive into it. And I got this video from Dat Shack 2 times. Dat Shack 2 times, bro. You know, he's a great content creator. And it's kind of one of the things that he does a lot of reactions, and I do a lot of reactions too. So let's dive into it, and we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it.
Hey guys, you know, some drivers are taking their car insurance and they're doing this instead. Now, the reason why you may.
Welcome. I'm Shaq. We got.
Shout out to Shaq.
And I have that.
But we gonna age. We gonna move ahead.
That. It's like
Lord.
World. The Phoenix.
Black people are our own worst critics. We put each other down so much, and we just belittle each other so much, and we're the only race of people that does that. It's like we put this block around each other. Like it's like far as like he said with dating younger women and then older women. It's like me as an older woman, it's like men figure that once a woman reaches a certain age, she ages out of the dating pool. Like she's no longer desirable, or nobody's gonna want her because she's at this certain age. And that's just like mind-boggling to me. And we're the only race of people that do that.
Not at all. Not at all. We're not the only people do it. You just said that with confidence.
Right.
Like Asians don't do it.
Right.
Kevin Samuels been said this.
Yeah.
I guess you don't watch TV or YouTube or Life to say that black people are the only ones that do it. Looking at your body and those tattoos all over your body and that thing on the top of your head that we like to call cat hair. I'm pretty sure you don't hang out with other types of people, and you don't know the information you're saying. You're just speaking with confidence, because we have groups that do that a lot.
That's a fact.
And you're part of it.
That's a fact.
She pissed me off by doing that.
That's a
And
fact.
it's like we down each other so much, and we don't support each other, and we don't see each other as an individual. We see each other, oh well, you know, she too old, she got this in her mind, this how she thinks, she this and that, but you don't know her, you don't get to know her, you don't know her as a person. You're taking your experiences and you're basing that person off a previous experience without actually knowing that person. You don't know how that person thinks if you've never had an actual conversation and sat down and talked to that person. Everybody just feels like, oh, is she in her 40s or she in her 50s, so her mind this and she ain't gonna learn this, she ain't gonna.
All right, so look. Can I be? Listen, man. I want to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know everybody has their preference, right? Everybody has their preference, but I want y'all to be honest with me. Put a 1 in the chat. Just put a 1. You ain't got to go into detail. Nothing. Put a 1 in the chat if you would. Look, let me set the precedent right here. If you got a girl, I'm not trying to disrespect them at all, but I just want to get the idea. I want to get a sense of what we're looking at things, how we're looking at things, right? So this isn't trying to make somebody say like they'll cheat on their girl and nothing like that. This ain't what this is. But I want to get an idea based off of these women on the panel. Y'all just saw the other lady who was talking, and y'all see it too. Put a 1 in the chat if either one of these three will be somebody that you would, let's just say everything was good, you would put a ring on that finger just based off of them looks alone. You would put a ring on the finger just based off the look. Nothing else. Just looks alone. You would put a ring on it. Put a 1 in the chat if you will. And then put a 2 in the chat if it's a no. If you wouldn't do it. If you wouldn't put a, based off the looks, you wouldn't put a ring on it. So 1 in the chat if you would put a ring on their finger based on the look. Put a 2 in the chat if it's a no. You wouldn't put a ring on their finger based on it. They look pretty age.
Because I can mold them into what I want them to be, and that's
hell to the yeah.
Crazy. I'm like, all women want to be wanted and want to be desired, and you know, it's not like I shouldn't have to compete with somebody young for this man, because I feel like this: if I have to compete for you, you don't want me.
Oh, lazy. Oh my God, that's absolutely not true. And
well, you fucked up when you said I feel like this, I feel like this, I feel like that. Well, fuck your feelings. Like, what are we talking about right now? Fuck how you feel. What's the real situation here? Is it truly like that, or is it just something internal that you need to work on yourself? Because at this point, you're projecting. It's like, well, I feel like I don't need to work because, well, apparently this man isn't valuable enough for you to even work for, to continue to keep working for. You don't respect him enough to, like, you don't even give him the respect enough to continue to be your best self for him. I'll make it easier for you. For those people who understand, right? It's disrespect. We take it as disrespect. So let's just say I am, but former. And somebody disrespect me and say, "Oh, he can't shoot. Oh, he can't shoot. I ain't gonna even guard him. I'm just gonna let him shoot it." And I continue to keep shooting. And I keep making. But you keep saying that, hey, bro, you know, I ain't gonna guard you because you can't shoot for it. But yet, here I am, knocking him down. I take that as disrespectful because you see that I can shoot, but yet you choose to be lazy. You choose not to play defense, and you choose to disrespect me because you think I can't shoot. And by telling me I can't shoot, knowing that I can shoot, you're disrespecting me. So that's the same situation here. You feel as if you don't need to continue to compete for your man. Mind you, black men, this is why it's a thing where when black men are single, it seems as if a lot of women aren't really checking for them. But as soon as they get married, it's like all the women are checking for them. Because it's a different aura with this man. He walks different, he talks different, he moves different. And these type of women want that kind of man because they see like, hey, this man, he was serious. He found a woman, he married her, he locked her down. But you, as a woman, you think that it's all over and said and done then. No, that's when everything begins. It's not over and done with. Once he puts a ring on the finger, no, that's when you need to continue to work. It's just like getting a job. Cool, you did the work, you put in the application, you went through the necessary simulators to, make sure you answer certain questions and get them right, and then you passed it. You got through that part. Now the real shit starts once they hire you on full time. You got to continue to compete. You got to continue to keep being the best version of yourself. You got to continue to keep moving forward and progressing. What are you talking about? You don't just stop. Now all of a sudden, I got the job. Now shit, I can just sit back and chill. No. This is when the shit starts. You need to compete. You need to continue to compete because guess what? Regardless if you're married or not, I don't care who you are as a man or whatever the case. At the end of the day, if you start to see and observe that your woman just like, all right, shorty, you letting yourself go. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Things happen in life. But you at a certain point where you just aren't doing anything. You just saying, fuck it, because you're married now. No, you need to continue to compete, especially if you're a man that's continually to progress in life. You're going to the gym again. You're back in the gym again. You're leveling up at your job. You're making more money now. You're doing things to continue to better yourself. And you as a woman aren't trying to level up with him. Yeah, shorty, you need to be competing because your man have to compete each and every day to level up for that job, to get in the gym. Because he's not only doing that for himself, he's doing that for you too. Because he wants to make sure that he's his best self as well. Because I always said this: the reason I would want to continue to go to the gym is because I want other bitches to be jealous of you. Because you got a man that's what? You got a man that's on his shit. You got a man that's out here going to the gym, and their husbands and men aren't doing that shit because they out there fucking off. So yes, you gotta compete, shorty. What are you talking about?
And I'm gonna tell you why. There are plenty of men that love older women and all kinds of women. The problem is y'all don't date y'all range. 2s want 8s.
He be killing it with them clips.
You don't want this one. No, hold on. Let me.
That's because you're 2.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
There are plenty women. Plenty men that want all kinds of women, but y'all don't want the man that's on your level. Every woman wants a man higher than their level. If you date within your level, you will get married like that. The nigga on your level, you don't want that. You looking over him like you better than him. Like you better than him.
Men do not date on their level.
Men date below their level.
And you know what?
Right. All the time. That's why we got more options.
Let me say this right quick. Men want younger women because they're able to mold them. Here we go again. Absolutely. And you can teach them and tell them what to do and how to do it, when to do it, and what to do. With us older women, we've been there, done that. We already know ourselves. We've learned. Those younger women, those girls don't know themselves already. They're out there. Men want those women so they can mold them into what they want them to be.
And what's wrong with me molding my wife to please me?
That's bad.
My nigga.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
The problem is she's not a
seasoned woman.
We don't want that. Don't nobody want no seasoned woman. Don't nobody want somebody who's been out there juggling around with dinguses.
Saying, bro.
I learned myself. You learned yourself by being with other men.
Listen, bro. I don't know what type of world these women live in. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but for me, one of my biggest things is this: I don't want to meet a chick that's been around the world without me, that's been doing all this shit. Oh well, I've done this, I've done that, I did this for X, Y, and Z. Because next thing you know, what the fuck can I teach you? What the hell can I show you that you hadn't already seen? So now you're a seasoned woman. So now they got me in this world of like, hell shit. What the fuck I got for you then? I ain't got shit for you. that's why it's not a lot. Here's the thing: a lot of women look at this aspect of looking a man looking at a young woman as predatory. That's not what that is. It's simply because look, they tend to come with less baggage. They tend to come less experienced. They tend to, they tend to be more coachable. Since y'all don't like the word bold, they tend to be a little bit more coachable because guess what? They haven't experienced much, and so because they haven't experienced much, because you are a little bit more experienced. Because guess what? Most women are hypergamous. What does that mean? They typically date up. They typically date a man that's bigger, stronger, faster, more educated, makes more money, more competent, all of these different things. So therefore, you want a man that's better. So in order to have these things, you have to be a little bit more experienced. So therefore, with that being said, you have to, as a man, be able to coach, mold your woman. And so you, as his man, you aren't able to do these things for a woman who's a little bit more seasoned, but you're able to do that with a younger chick who's less experienced, and so you're able to show her different things that she's never experienced because of you. And so therefore, because you have taught her these things, you've shown her these things, she's able to see, and you put her in such a mindset to where, like, look, this is how you please me. I'm showing you different things that you may not be able to see with the other man. Because guess what? Again, as you continue to grow and level up as a man, especially financially, that percentage, that rarity, you become more of a rarity each and every time. So then it becomes more and more accurate. So let's just say you start at $50,000, right? You start at $50,000. You're an average dude. Then you start to make $70,000. Guess what? That percentage, that rarity, is rare that a man makes $70,000. Cool, right? So let's just say that percentage is around 40%. 40%. Now, you say, you know what? I want to continue to level up. Now you go from $70,000 to $90,000. Uh-oh. How many black men make, or how many men in general make $90,000? That's a small percentage. So let's just say it's around 25%, 25 to 30%. Still a small percentage. Now you're getting into the 100, 150K. These men around 20%, 20% of men or less. But then you have to factor in height, skin color, weight, all of these different things. So let's just say you want a man that's 6 feet. He weighs under 200 pounds and he's fit. You probably looking at anywhere between 10% or less of men. And then if you talk about black men in particular, so you're looking at an even smaller percentage of black men that range in that. So now you have a small pool of men that you're looking at. So with that being said, if you get a man like that and he's experienced and you're not, and you're a younger woman, he's able to show you things that the majority of black men will not be able to show you. So therefore, yes, that's why and then for a man that's like that, but then to get a more seasoned woman, guess what? She's more likely to have more experiences. She's likely to have a child. She's likely to, have seen other things. So she's not as coachable as the younger chick would be. That's why. It ain't got shit to do with, oh, she's young, I just want to be predatory. It ain't got shit to do with that, man. Y'all just be saying some shit just to shame so and guilt and it need to be right. Shout out to Kim and Sam. Oh, got to factor in their signs too, bro. The zodiac signs. Lord Jesus, God forbid. Oh, you a Gemini? I can't deal with the Geminis. What? What are you talking about? You feel me?
And who thought that was a smart idea to let 360 Jeezy over here just start speaking? It's the craziest thing in the world. Those waves are the only thing on her that looks phenomenal.
360 Jeezy. 360 Jeezy. Shout out to 360 Jeezy, man. I remember I used to have my waves, but right now, I'm rocking the braids right now, man. I remember my wave days. I remember the wave days.
I don't know. In that hairline. I said her hairline and them waves are the only thing that make me think, you know what you're doing. Men want to do all these things. Yes, we do. You thought you're going to shame me for wanting a lady that will do the things that I would like for her to do so I could be happy? Someone take 360 Jeezy's mic.
We don't want that. That's the problem. Exactly. We don't want seasoned women. I want. Hold on.
No,
I don't want my woman.
True, he just said it.
Hold on.
Jesus.
We don't want women that we have to battle your past for. If I get me a younger woman with less experience, yes, it's about mold. Why can't a alpha, powerful man can't mold his wife to be that wife to make him happy?
Excuse me,
What is
sir.
wrong
You
with
just
that?
said you got
Hold
5
on.
baby mamas.
Yes.
Like, how you think that? Why do you think that we want y'all?
Can a doctor talk? Losing his mind.
Hold on, baby. First of all, here's the thing. We talked about this all the time. My kids will not be a burden.
First off, that is a lot of kids.
That
That
is a lot
doesn't
of
change
kids.
the fact what he just said. There was a lot of kids, but that doesn't change what he said that was true.
Listen, let me speak. Please let me speak.
Okay.
Our kids, our kids is not a burden on y'all like y'all kids are a burden on us. Our kids live. Listen, this is the problem. Nobody wants to listen. You just want to talk. Just let me speak. Women, stop it. Just stop it, please.
What you looking at me just for?
I'm just saying.
Make the comment, please, sir.
Can I say something real quick?
Because hold on, because I hate the notion that women always try to make it seem like men are semi-predators because we want a pure woman. This is what we want. Y'all can't get mad at us for wanting what we want. And as far as the children, yes, every man in here has children, yes. But like I said, our children will not be a burden to y'all like vice versa because our kids live with their mama for the most part. If I take you serious with kids, your kids are going to be under my wing, which no, it's the truth. And you need to hear this because at the end of the day, when I come, if I come home to you and you have children and you live with me, I got to bring 6 meals home instead of 2.
That's true.
You think I'm gonna just buy half the kids' food?
So basically,
I'm a man. I'm supposed to provide for my family.
Listen,
so
anytime a chick say so, basically, she about to take one word and turn it all the way into some shit that you didn't even say. Every time, never fail, never.
No, and it gets deeper. I got to buy more bedrooms for a house.
True.
Okay, with me and you and one child, that's a 2-bedroom. But if you got 3-4 kids, I gotta get that's $4,000-$5,000.
So your babies ain't never coming over to visit?
Yes, they are, but
So
they don't
I
live. They don't live there.
Your baby mama and your drummer neither.
Baby.
How did you act like that was the same thing? Ooh, 360 Jeezy. I hope. Oh, I'm triggered. You sharp eyebrow, great waves having that dumb nigga. Why you?
Man, hold up, bro. See the difference between the men and the women body language. The women are frustrated and the men are calm. Those are women that are done and need to be passed by. That is a fact, man. That is a fact.
You keep speaking. You need to shut up. She just won't stop talking. She don't know what she's saying. She think it makes sense. She just compared a guy who got with a lady with multiple kids and they live with them and then say that, ain't your kids gonna come visit? I'm paying for your kids. My kids come to visit and I'm paying for them. Don't make me sweat in my sweater, man. Do not make me sweat in my sweater.
Stop acting like y'all are perfect. Men are not perfect. Stop it.
But
it's not about being perfect. It's just it is what it is. The truth is the truth. No matter how many kids a man has, as long as he's financially stable, he can date any
why his
woman
eyes
he
so
wants.
far apart, dog? Hold on, fam. Yo, hold on. Why his eyes so far apart? Hey, yo. Hey, fam. Fam, why his eyes so far apart, dog? That's wild. Why her hands so big? And her head so small? Dog, what's going on right now, fam? I see why they ain't on the table. I see why they ain't at the table. That's crazy work.
Financially stable, he can date any woman he wants. It's not the.
I knew it was coming.
I
knew that was coming.
He's so predictable with that.
How am I predictable? It's the truth.
Because your statement always
if
me back to I got the money. I got money. I got
that's
money.
my
I got
job.
money.
Bro.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna stop you right there. Say take it away. Say God forbid tomorrow you have nothing. Then what do you have left? How are you valuable to me?
What the f are you talking about, man?
Oh.
How? Wait a minute.
Take it away.
Woo! I'm gonna take it away.
Are y'all saying that all you wide back heifers take away your vajayjay? How are you valuable to men?
And
because men can also protect you. Men can protect you. Men distribute logic to you because you're being emotional and you're saying stuff like now that's just stupid. There's things men can do. Like you. You could cook for me. You could clean up. We both know what we both after. You want a guy to provide. I want a lady with a vajayjay. Stop being stupid. All of y'all are just stupid and then you got loud. This is a table full of dumb heifers that literally have wide backs that I doubt they wash.
No, take it
I'm finna take it away.
Take it
Watch
away,
this.
child.
See, when women get their back against the wall, this is the type of shit they do. They go to let me speak. Jesus.
Yell again.
You need him.
Man, I'm sitting here listening to y'all, and every time I speak, y'all cut me off. Can I please speak?
That's how you did me last week, though. There you go.
You did.
Have a great day.
Go ahead.
Finish your
Go
statement.
ahead, finish.
Wow. I don't even want to go speak no more.
This
Y'all
is retardation.
Go ahead. Finish
No,
your
go ahead.
statement. I want to hear what you got to say.
No,
I want to hear what he got to say.
No, I ain't got nothing to say. Go ahead. I'm going to let you speak.
You posed it.
I want men to understand this is how you deal with that situation. Well, to my opinion, you shame to the wall, kick them out. As soon as they act like they reach the level they're really upset, to the wall, kick them out. Don't let them stay. I think that's how you should deal with dumb heifers like this.
Because you the financial guy. You the guy in your back against the wall. Because now you always piggyback to finances. I have money. Take it away.
Okay.
How are you valuable?
How am I?
Got his mind.
Hold on. No. I'm gonna tell you in the dough. Money matters when it comes to a man. My job is to protect and provide. Okay. If I can't do those two things to start with, I am not a man. It starts with protecting and providing. Then obviously it comes with all the other shit. But let's be honest, ladies. A man can have all this integrity and all this shit y'all talking about. If he's broke, you not gonna fuck with him. So stop the cap.
So
Stop it.
If you my man and you have nothing, you have no money, how are you valuable to me?
This heifer just repeated herself at the
Yo, this reminds me of that conversation in regards to like what he just said. Y'all remember the Tonight's conversation when they had Cooley up on it and then he was like, I'm a valuable man, you know, even though everybody took that shit out of context. But here's the thing. When she started to go on her little rant and she thought she was cooking, she's talking about I want a man that, you know, who puts me first and you know, a man that has integrity and man has all of this shit, right? But the fact is this. Majority of women, they can say all this shit they want. I want a man who looks at me first, who puts me first, who puts me on the pedestal. All of these number of things. He can have the best, he can have integrity, he can have all these things. But if you don't have money, if he's not making money, if he's not, because mind you, here's another thing to catch too. If they don't say, if he ain't got money, if they say, if he's not ambitious, I don't want him. So they can name all of these things, but I guarantee you, if this man isn't ambitious or he doesn't make good money, I guarantee they ain't talking to him. Even. Guess what? Also, if he isn't above 5'10", if he isn't above 5'10", all the things that they mentioned, when he got characteristics, you know, he has, you know, he's a man of God, he's all of these different things. He just ain't making the money, he ain't talking like that. So a lot of times, a lot of women.
Oh, she can't read context clues. She failed school. Is it middle school? I think it's middle school you start learning about that. Now I see why you look the way you look.
Yep, that's a fact.
I'm triggered.
That's a fact. That's
age
a fact.
are we talking? Your age right now, it does matter because if you young, both of y'all supposed to be broke. You're young.
Right now.
Okay. Why would you be dating a man at 40-some years old with nothing?
Right now.
Let's start there.
Exactly, bro.
I'm asking you a question.
You still have not answered my question.
And the question
is exactly why you're trading with
so
a
I
man
can
that's
answer
broke.
it one more time. Jesus Christ. I don't understand.
You have nothing. How are you valuable to me?
Okay, so you saying if you meet a man off the back,
you have nothing. How are you valuable?
But see, that's the
what
thing.
I'm saying is this. Hold on, bro. Because she keeps saying if you have nothing, what is the circumstance? Is you talking about you with a man? Would you let me speak? Jesus Christ.
Because you keep asking the question, what am I talking about?
Because you say, because you listen for a second.
That alcohol kicking in on her ass. Cause how the fuck you gonna ask a question and then interrupt the man when he's trying to answer the fucking question? Make that shit make sense.
Hold on.
Finances. You have.
They don't understand she's retarded. So this is why this is happening. You're not supposed to argue with people whose brains don't work. She's supposed to have somebody stand her up and walk her out the room.
Yeah,
that's what's happening. Look at her.
Nothing.
Okay. Once I understand what you're saying, but you're not listening to me because you keep saying nothing. You have to put what you're saying in context. Are you saying I'm a man that was with you that fell off, or you saying I'm a man that you met off initially and I ain't got shit? What is the scenario?
Listen, okay, so what Sabrina is saying, if you're a man coming,
Heifer, you don't know what she's saying.
What I'm saying.
What is this? Oh God, y'all better let 360 Jeezy talk.
coming into a relationship with her, and you have no financial stability, nothing to offer, what is it that you can offer her as a man? Because we're saying that because you always piggyback on finances.
Yes.
What if you didn't have finances to offer? How are you valuable to a woman with no finances?
First of all, if you 40 years old and you ain't got no money, you are not valuable. You a piece of shit. That's number one. And number two, why would you be dating a man 40-some years old that ain't got
Fact.
This is what I'm saying. Don't answer the question.
No, but
this is what I'm saying. You keep talking about.
But let me help y'all.
Y'all all over the place.
I'm gonna help y'all. I'm gonna help. Let the doctor help. Let the doctor help.
Hold up, fam. How does it go over somebody's head?
Think you can tell what's real anymore?
Hold up, let me get past
what you're looking at right now isn't a traditional ad. It's an AI.
How does it go over your head after he answered your question? What can you do for me if you're broke? So then he then asked for the context. Like, okay, so give me the scenario, because that can be many different situations. Are you talking about, am I already with you and I go broke? Or am I not with you? You find me, or we link up and you find out that I'm broke? Which one of these situations are you talking about? Because again, there's an answer for both. For one, if I'm a 40-something-year-old man and you find me and I'm broke, I'm a piece of shit. Like, what's up with that? Like, why the fuck are you broke? You're 40 years old. You should at least have it figured out by now at 40 years old. And then if I'm with you, and then something happens in life and then I fall off, there's an explanation for that situation. There's always a way to get it back. So, and she then turns around and say, "Oh well, it went over your head." How? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You just talking just to be talking. You just talking because you got a mic. And you just want to be heard. With your ratchet ass. But let's see what clear. You can't deal with women like this. This is what I'm saying. You can't, bro. You really can't. You cannot. You cannot.
This stupid son of a bitch just said it went over his head.
I don't think I would say anything. I just be quiet.
I'm triggered. Oh God, I hate it. I hate when dumb motherfuckers think they're smart.
Fact. That's a fact.
I'm gonna have to get a real good workout in the gym today to get rid of all this anger, all this built up hatred I have for this goddamn wildebeest. I hope she don't got kids.
Understand that the reason why he feel that way comes from women. That mindset that he has.
You're gonna have to.
It don't come from nothing. Our job is to protect and provide for our family. How is that come from women?
I get that because of how women are. Because of how y'all are.
What do you mean?
Okay, if you had millions of women that didn't care about you having some money, he wouldn't think that way, right?
That makes sense.
So you trying to make it's not about leading with money. It's about doing your job as a man.
Yep.
It has nothing. You keep making it seem like, I got money. That's the end all be all. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a man should be financially stable before he enters a relationship, because your job starts with protecting and providing for your family. If you cannot do that,
let me add some nuance. Let me add some context to that, because that could be generally speaking. Yeah, he definitely said. So what I would say is that depending on your age, if you are, I know everybody has their own milestones, right? I'm gonna say if you're 30 and over and you're not in a position where you're starting to make more money, or you're not in a position where, let's just put it like this, you're 30 years old and you're working at McDonald's, but you're okay with working at McDonald's. You're not trying to progress. You're not trying to become the management. You're not getting your education. You're not getting certifications anywhere. You just like, look, man, I'm good. Well, I'm making my money, right? Or you don't have any side hustle, anything like that. Then I have to look at you like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're 30 years old. What you got going on, big dog? Is this it for you? Now, if you're younger than 30, I still say you have time. You have time to figure it out, but you should definitely be figuring things out. Figuring out what angle you want to go, what route you want to go in life, and dive deep into that shit until you get to a point where you learn, you got your 10,000 hours, you're building yourself, because you're not supposed to have money in your future. You're really not. And some people get lucky. Some people, I know people who went to the military at 18, they came out well, but not everybody's going to go to the military. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's going to go to college. You feel me? And so that's why you have to start looking at other things. You got certifications. You have, certain trades that you can go into. You have, you can work at a McDonald's, but then start to use different benefits, because sometimes some places have educational benefits where they pay for your school. But don't just go to school just to say you got a degree. Go to something that's actually going to start making you, that's going to put you in a position where you're going to actually start making money once you graduate. You feel me? Something like STEM. So that's a great place to go. Especially if you don't know where you want to go in life, definitely STEM. I think STEM is a great place to go. It's sort of like, if you don't know where you want to go in life, how people say, you should just go in the military and then you can figure it out from there. I think if you go to school, I think STEM is a great place to go, because there's so many different angles that you can go within STEM, and you can make the money doing it. But I know people who know more about that than I do, but I know my main thing was cybersecurity, and still is cybersecurity. So yeah, pretty dope. And look, side note, I connected with some people who are interested in cybersecurity as well. And so we gonna link up, we gonna talk, we gonna have some conversation about it. And so yeah, we moving up in life. We're moving up in life. But that's beside here. But again, it all depends on your age and where you're at in life. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you're a man, you should always want to level up some way, somehow, especially financially. One of the main things of being a protector and a provider is finance. And then everything else comes along with it, being physically able to protect your family, being able to protect, your home, your emotionally, all these different things. So all that shit takes place.
You don't need to be in no damn relationship. It's just that simple.
True from this world.
Bree just asked you if you had none of that to offer, then how
you shouldn't be dating if you ain't got that. Okay. Why are you even dating if you ain't got no damn money? That makes no sense.
Hold up. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna let it keep playing. But I gotta disagree with him a little bit on that. typically speaking, when you're broke, and if you're dating with intention, pay attention. If you're dating with intention, if you're dating with an intent to get married, I think that is the best time to get married is when you're broke. Because then you bring your resources together and then you guys come together, you guys create a plan for you and your family to go to push forward. That's how you can then start to create wealth and start to build your foundation and grow your income. So doing it by yourself, yeah, that's cool and all. I did it by myself. I got it out the mud. But typically speaking, if you want to get there a little bit faster, I say you should probably date with intent, get married young, and build the foundation, and then grow your wealth and finances instead of doing that.
To me.
So again, that means you're leading with money.
You're not leading.
I'm retarded?
What? This stupid son. She can't stop herself. She just keeps going. She looked like an adult black version of a gremlin. Look at her face. Look at those ears. Your ears are too big for you not to listen. Unless you are listening and you're retarded. That's the only...
You're fulfilling your duty as a man.
Right.
Every woman that you come in contact with, you leading with money.
How many men you mess with that ain't got shit?
I know men that think just like him. I know, I think like him. Like it stems from how it is.
Let her answer that question.
Me if I can't get these haircuts every week.
Ain't nobody looking at your haircuts every week though. Butter, that's
for you.
Like no, you're not even understanding where I'm coming from.
Where you coming from?
Okay, let me break it down to you.
Break it down.
The way I carry myself.
Okay.
My ability to take care of myself, to take care of my things at a high level is attractive.
But you're doing it for yourself though.
What you mean?
Because that's what you told us.
You're not doing it for no woman.
You told us that.
Yeah, I'm doing it because that's just how I carry myself.
They're just ignoring the fact that he's saying that him doing this thing, it also attracts women. He's doing it for himself, but it also attracts women. That's what he's trying to say. They're not listening because look at her face right now. That's the face of a dumbass.
No, you carrying yourself that way for society.
Look, ain't no man fit to do all these things like y'all think for himself. He's doing it to attract
That was the
women.
same thing I said a
You know
couple
what
of
I'm
shows ago,
saying?
and you tried to no, because now I gotta cut you off because you tried to tell us that we should not look at men's beauty. We should look at their soul. But you just sat here and said
no. Listen,
you just said
that's not beauty.
You just sat here and said
y'all women
that
never understand
when no woman want to pay me no
can
attention if I couldn't
say
keep up
something?
with these. No, you can't say nothing because you done said too much.
Okay.
You done said too much.
Okay, I'm gonna
and
break
you
it
don't
down to
remember
you,
what
though.
you say.
Nah,
but
you
I'm
don't
here
know
to
what I'm
remind
saying.
you
No.
because you did. And then
Listen,
no,
hold
you
on.
need to listen.
I was arguing with my friend at the gym about he would totally agree with y'all. We was arguing about the same thing.
You arguing with him?
He say,
because he agree with us.
You go do this and you go do that. Ain't that for beauty? No, the way what I'm doing and how y'all do it is different. So when I go get a haircut and when I'm grooving myself, I'm not doing that from beauty. I'm doing that to be clean.
But you just said to be.
But you're not making sense.
It don't supposed to make sense to you.
It do supposed to make sense to me.
Sabrina. It do supposed to make sense to me. Boy, man. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all now, bro. This is why they're showing the exact reason. Showing the exact reason why a lot of men say I'm gonna go younger instead of these seasoned. I'm gonna go younger instead of these seasoned. Because women like that. Women like that. That's all I'm gonna say. Women like that. You know you gonna bump head. He's not. No, I agree. He's really not good at articulating his words at all. But even then, you can tell based off of their responses, based off of how they're talking. I guarantee you that the household that a man would be in with them, especially him, Oh, they'll rip him apart. They will rip him apart. Oh my God.
This is the reason why if too many women agree with you, you're wrong.
Goddamn right.
If too many women are on your side, you're wrong. They think emotional, and emotional is wrong.
Your question.
Big screen. This was triggering. Oh man, I started.
Yeah, that shit was wild, dog. Like, that's crazy to me, dog. I don't get it at all. Yo, I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. It's gonna help to get content out to those who love this type of content. So we're gonna move on to the next one, man, and it's kind of reverting back to what we were talking about before, and this is more so about. There's been a conversation, and I don't agree with it, but it's a conversation. And a lot of people are talking about, can WNBA players actually compete with NBA players? Can WNBA players compete with NBA players? And I'm going to go ahead and say, hell no. Absolutely not. You smoking some dumb shit if you believe that WNBA players can compete with NBA players. Because no. It's a hell no. There's no. We gonna stick with that. It's a hell no for me, sir. It's a hell no for me, sir. But we want to hear what Jeff T and everybody else have to say, because apparently a lot of people say that Caitlin Clark can actually beat Bronny James. Caitlin Clark can beat Bronny James. Boy, y'all funny. Y'all funny as hell. So we gonna see what they got to say. Because it blows my mind. Shout out to Jeff T and Club 520 podcast. Definitely want to give them a shout out too. But let's get into it, bro. Because this shit is wild.
No, that shot got a nigga out of jail, so we might need to revisit that later.
I like the New Balance he got on though.
She put Mike in the post. She'll definitely beat you 1-on-1.
Hey, look, hold on. Hey, buddy with the New Balance on though. He rubbing. He must be above 35 because he rubbing them knees, boy. He doing the old man knee rub, dog. He doing the old man knee rub, bro. Hey, what is it? What is it with people when they start to get like 35 and older? They start rubbing themselves. Like what is it? Is something hurting, or is it just something naturally you just doing? You just start rubbing your legs and knees. What, you just trying to make sure the shit's still there or what? What's going on, dog? That shit always bother me. It's like, why you rubbing yourself, man? What's up with you?
I agree.
I'm nothing. Ain't no girl ever beat me 1-on-1.
Look at him. He rubbing that knee, bro.
I was gonna ask you. Girl beat me 1-on-1, bro. I swear to God, I'd never pick up a basketball game. I was gonna ask you this question.
You gonna overly play though.
Hey, yo, Prime, did somebody approach you like that? Who? Did somebody approach you? Like, somebody you was hooping for real, like a girl want to play?
He rubbing the fuck out that knee, bro.
Nah.
That nigga is too strong for that though. He gonna over. Like I said, he gonna over.
Skylar Diggins tried to say she could beat you before. Like, you're not even that good. I was like, girl, nigga, you can't score on you. Can't.
The knees, boy.
I he was really mad about that.
That was. Yeah, Emily.
He was really mad.
Emily, her friend, was over there. I think she might be. Nigga, I would kill
both
of y'all.
Hold up. Clear, you stupid, bro. You say you can't take care of them knees enough. Hey. For real, bro. Like when you just start rubbing them knees, man, like, man, God dang. I don't know if it's just something that makes you kind of massaging them yourself, or it just feel good. I don't know what it is, but they just randomly do it. They can be sitting down in the chair, y'all having a full-on conversation. Next thing you know, you just see his hands start going towards them knees, bro. It's like, bro, what's up with your knees, fam? What's going on down there? What's going on with your knees, fam? That's all he said. You say it's all fun when you young. Hey, that's a fact. You can doing all kind of shit with your knees, bending, twisting, all that. Ain't no happiness. But when soon you hit 30, see, like you can't be in the way you used to be in no more, dog. Oh my God, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I'm going off tangent. My bad.
He was gonna try to dunk on something.
Yeah, like what?
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes that's why I'm like, when you testing some niggas, it's kind of like they're gonna overly play.
Yeah,
just to prove a point.
Like I'm going to run you over, and then you like not have no feelings towards
you
you.
fucking her sternum up.
Yeah,
trying to go to the is crazy.
That's a different type of drive in NBA.
I don't think no WNBA player could be any NBA player though.
That's a fact.
Hell no.
It's over.
It ain't even.
I think it's a couple who could definitely be in consideration for sure, depending upon the matchup. But that's right, like you said, the physicality is just too much, bro. I'm just shooting some bill, bro. I'm shooting some bill. All-Star game here next year.
Trying to get some tickets and some. Well,
that's what he's trying to get tickets.
Respect. You got some too.
$20.
Oh yeah, he's trying. Oh, he's trying to get some tickets. Cause I know he lying.
Oh, not a Gates birthday in 20.
35. My fault.
Oh, not no more.
Nah, Kayla got a different pool.
We went to that game on a Sunday episode now.
I ain't gonna lie.
No disrespect.
It's different. It's a
Why
bag
Mike
that
look like that? He like, please.
No, I was saying, so Asia Wilson can't beat nobody in the NBA.
No,
that might get spooky.
Not one. Not one.
They did a whole.
We're talking bench players. Everybody.
No, nigga. Do y'all know niggas on the bench used to average 40 in high school?
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all act like. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like here's the bigger issue. These motherfuckers act like the bench players wasn't top athletes in high school, fam. They act like they were scrubs. Y'all look, mind you. Look at cats like Cam Reddish. Do y'all not know who Cam Reddish was, bro? Cam Reddish was a dog in high school and in college. You telling me a WNBA player can ball up? It's gonna be the Cam Reddish? Boy, y'all must be, man, listen, y'all must smoke some other type of shit if y'all really think that. Cause you talking about, matter of fact, there was a video with Anthony Edwards, and they were talking about Cam Reddish. They were like, hey, how many did Cam Reddish drop on you? But he said, this came out of Anthony Edwards' mouth. But he said he dropped more than 40 on it. We talking about Anthony Edwards. Y'all know who Anthony Edwards is. He said Cam Reddish dropped more than 40 on it. What are we talking about? And you talking about an Asia Wilson can beat? Man, what? Y'all better sit down somewhere.
20 in college, all type of.
It's funny because she was on the Knicks Niggas podcast. It was like Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. She was just like, if me and you play Josh Hart, who gonna win the game? He said, me? She's like 11-7. He's like, me 11, right? And they just had like a really funny joke about it. She was just like, nah, I'll get y'all up out of here. He just like, nah, let's not joke about that.
Yeah, let's not play around, bro. Like, niggas really gonna beat your ass. Like,
the top WNBA player is not beating the 12th man.
She's not beating a nigga in the G League.
That's a fact.
So, she's not beating a nigga in college.
All right.
Matter of fact,
we here now.
It was a chick. Matter of fact, they talking about Asia Wilson. So it was old girl, Kelsey Plum, who plays on Asia Wilson's team. She's a point guard. I believe she was on another podcast. And I think one of the guys asked her, could you beat any of the players on the NBA team? Do you think there's any player that you could beat? And she was the only realistic one that said, yeah, I don't think I could. Their skill level is top tier, not even a bench player. You got to think, you still got to be a dog to even be on the fucking roster on an NBA team, bro. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. To be a top dog in the NBA, then you got other NBA players who ride the bench, who never see a fucking minute on the court. They were dogs also in college and high school, fam. Man, and you telling me that these cats can handle? You telling me that these WNBA players can beat a bench player on the NBA? I ain't got time to play with y'all, man.
Caitlyn or Bronny, 1-on-1.
Nigga, I'm saying Caitlyn would not score a point on Bronny, bro.
Let's talk about rectifying or reactivating our hair follicles. iRestore makes this incredible piece of technology called the iRestore.
She might not even get.
Let's break it down. So they talking about Bronny and Caitlin Clark. Y'all know who Caitlin Clark is. Sensation. She's dope as hell in the WNBA doing her thing. She made a name. She's making her name for herself. She came in looking for blood, right? You feel me? Bronny James, the son of LeBron James, If y'all have seen this kid play, y'all know that he can be a dog too. Y'all have seen how freakishly athletic he is at 6'2". You see how strong he is. You see how fast he is. You see he can handle the rock and he can shoot that motherfucking ball. And he can guard. So, with that being said, you telling me a 6-foot Caitlin Clark, who's definitely a lot slower than Bronny James, not as strong as a Bronny James, not as fast as a Bronny James. You telling me that she gonna be able to get some buckets off from those deep ass threes that she be shooting? You telling me she gonna get a shot off if Bronny's guarding her? I'm talking about a hard ass defense like he guard these other men. You telling me she finna get a bucket on him? Stop it.
Yeah, so Bronny's beating Asia?
Yes.
He gonna kill Asia.
I'm taking DraftKings over on Asia.
I swear to God, Bronny would destroy her, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all niggas
bugging.
Bro, he would beat her 20-0, bro.
Facts.
Put that on Be Here and Crash Out.
I swear to God, he'd beat her 20-0, bro.
Facts.
Speaking of the crash out, hey, Steph owe us some money, man.
What are we talking about right now,
The
dog?
crash out parlay was all there. All Steph needed to do was get 20, and he gave us what? 2 points.
Shout out to Steph, man. He knew the fix was in.
Yeah, he
keep the crash out.
But shout out to all my supporters, y'all. Like we gonna get one. Steph just, he pulled out. You know what I mean?
Pause.
Man, chill.
How much y'all think the world would pay to see Bronny versus CC?
Bro, he'll beat her by 60, bro. He would
I swear to God, he would.
20.
Man, Bronny, you bust her ass.
Bryce James would beat her 20-0.
Swear to God.
I don't know if he get Angels.
He would beat her.
He can't be
They're
Asian.
the same size.
Shout out to Tito.
That's my whole point. So he 10 times more athletic than her.
Yeah, we are. We was
He 10 times more athletic than her.
Let's get up
10 times.
Like,
not us either.
Are y'all fucking serious right now? He 10 times more athletic than her. He can do everything better than her.
Facts.
She a girl, bro.
Facts.
Like, he physically way more.
And that's
like,
not even
imposing.
disrespecting. That's not even disrespecting women. That's just a fact. She a girl. Like, what are you talking about? She is not as strong. She is not as fast. She is not as athletic. She's not taller. She's not longer. She's not anything. She's not more skilled than this cat. You telling me that she finna beat him? Absolutely. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro.
I'm just saying. I mean, she's a good person. She's a hooper.
elite.
Yeah, she a hooper,
good
but
person.
it ain't
She's
finna
a
happen.
hooper, like, but no, bro, that's a man, bro.
Oh man,
This is what I would say, and I mean I agree with Jeff, but I do think Juju could beat a nigga in college.
No, depends what college you go to.
Yeah, I mean a nigga at Lehigh.
No.
Listen, bro. I've
No.
seen Juju hoop. Juju is a dog. You understand me? Juju is a dog on the court. Look, if you don't know who Juju is, go look her up. She plays for USC. She is a dog on the court. You feel me? But to say that she finna beat another college player, that ain't happen. I would even go as far as to say she wouldn't beat a deep. That's fact. That's fact. Would she get a bucket? I'm pretty sure she would. But score going to 11, she ain't winning. Unless I would throw this caveat in there. She would win unless the nigga don't play defense and he just let her shoot. That's it. That is it. But if he decides, you know what, I'm gonna lock up. I'm gonna play the hard ball defense. I'm sorry, Juju. I believe you a hooper, you a dog on the court when it comes to women's basketball. But you ain't another hooper, absolutely not happening.
So you saying they can only be JUCO niggas under?
No, not even.
You can't even be JUCO niggas.
JUCO, they got no limit.
JUCO niggas are the niggas who can really hoop, but they just didn't have the grades to get to a D1 or to a bigger or to a 4-year to get to a 4-year college. That's what JUCO niggas are. Them niggas hoop. You understand me? They can hoop, bro. I played JUCO. I played the NAIA. Played in D3 basketball. Motherfuckers can hoop, bro. You understand me? Played against Alabama State. They are considered a D1 college. I played against them, bro. You understand me? You gotta be able to hoop, fam. You understand me? and I can keep up with them. You understand me? You better, man, listen. Nah, fam. Nope, ain't happening.
No, so
Ain't
it depends. 21-year-old freshman.
She probably could beat some high school kids. Like
some high school kids.
She can beat some high school kids.
I agree with you.
She's not beating all the Pike.
Hell no, Jahari will kill her.
Okay.
On me.
Yeah, like what? No.
I'm just
but
asking questions.
She will beat some of them.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not saying like she can't be, but a college player that played D1 basketball and up, no.
Bad.
She could be the college nigga, bro.
No, she ain't.
Yeah, I got a little bit of faith in that for sure.
Well, y'all serious? Y'all are a D1 college player.
She could be the nigga at Chicago State, and I love
Chicago. Bro.
Shout out to my youngest nigga.
Unless the fix was in,
she
bro,
could really.
If a fix was in, then I wouldn't bet. But if he told me like for real, I'm gonna beat her. Like I'm gonna play for real, and like I would bet anything.
That freshman at Chicago State and Juju Watkins.
She gonna get killed. She's just not athletically enough. Like you gotta think they're just gonna run her over, bro.
Back.
I don't think it'd be that easy just to run her over, bro. I mean, you damn near charging. You damn near. You gotta play. This is. What
It ain't that hard, bro.
That's why I was told you. Like I know you gonna overplay. You could beat a motherfucker regardless. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like a nigga playing his game like he played in school versus her. She got a chance, bro.
No.
You got to put a battery in one of these niggas back. Like, no, nigga, drive to the hole every time.
No, they playing one-on-one. They D1 athletes, bro. Like, think about all the niggas that play one-on-one basketball on YouTube, right? These niggas went to low D1s, all that stuff. They will kill her.
Fact.
So you saying Filet getting Juju out of here?
Murder.
Filet gon' Man, Filet gon' straight slaughter Juju. What are you talking about, dog? What are we talking? Bro, I'll even go as far as to say Duke Dennis will fillet Juju. Duke Dennis will fillet Juju. And no, I ain't glazing. For those of y'all who love to say somebody glazing, no. I will go as far as say Duke Dennis would beat Juju. You can clip that up. Duke Dennis will beat Juju. Hell, I'll beat Juju. What are we talking about right now? Clem, you know what's up. Listen, I will beat Juju. What are we talking about? I'm a 5'9", 1-2 guard. What's up with it? I'm putting it out there on the internet now. What's good with it? That's good. Man, come on, dog.
Jesse, these people that play that lower level D, like Devin, little bro Devin's gonna kill her.
Shout out to D Woods.
I'm taking Devin because I love him.
And I ain't even in basketball shit right now. That's what's crazy.
I'm taking Dev because I love him, but bro, I she could be the nigga on Dev team on my mama.
Yeah, I ain't rolling.
My kid, she could be the nigga on Dev
for
team.
sure.
Probably because I don't know the niggas on Dev team.
Yeah, I guess let's get off the top. We're gonna hear more about this tomorrow. Merry Christmas to y'all inboxes for sure.
But I'm with you, bro. You know what I mean? You know,
I think
they just talking. Man, they talking crazy, bro. Hey, big screen though. So Pete, listen. This was a good one tonight, dog. This was a good one tonight. Listen, I appreciate you guys for tapping in with your boy. I appreciate all of you for coming in with me. You know, I appreciate those of you who supported the channel, who commented, who liked the live, all this good stuff, because it's gonna help the algorithm continue to keep pushing my shit out, man. Because I said we want to be one of the biggest YouTubers out here. You feel me? One of the biggest. So I thank you guys for doing that. Hey, also, I will be back next Saturday, so make sure you lock in with your boy. Make sure you share this content as well, because we want more people in here, man. We want more people engaging. We want more people talking about this shit. Because, again, this ain't an echo chamber, so you can say your thoughts. You can feel how you want to feel. That don't mean I'm not going to talk back to you. That don't mean I'm not going to give my opinion as well. But you're able to say what you want to say, and I'm not going to block you or time you out. You know, as long as it's respectful and it's about the conversation and not attacking another individual or their family. You feel me? So, but until then, I appreciate y'all. And until next time, I'll